Hey, David Rapaport here, board certified plastic surgeon in New York and founder of Aethos, here in my primary injection room at our flagship location on 61st Street, going over getting my first injection of NAD and using my time to go over some educational things to share with people the fillers that I use. So we went over the three different lines of hyaluronic acid filler. We talked about Radiesse, calcium-based filler, and now we're going to talk about, last and maybe least in my hands, Sculptra. I still use this sometimes. Sculptra is really truly more of a volumizer than a true filler. Think of this as, this comes as a powder. We add water, sterile water, and basically we're spraying a dust over an area. Those microparticles of dust irritate the tissue and create collagen. The problem is a bunch of dust can create a bunch of collagen, which can be a bump. So one needs to be very careful. One needs to dilute this a fair amount when they're injecting it. So it can be used on the face for someone who really doesn't want to see an effect right away, who's just trying to stave off the aging process in the cheeks. It can be very wonderful as such. Long-term use, it becomes a problem because the tissue that it forms is very hard to put a needle into, and that's why on people with HIV-related lipoatrophy, something you may not have heard of, but people who lose fat in their faces because of the antiretroviral drugs that they're getting to keep their HIV counts undetectable, when you use this again and again and again, it becomes impossible to keep using it because your needle just keeps clogging. So I've been shifting those people to originally actually Radiesse, and now I'm shifting them more to the hyaluronic acid products, which have a very good track record in terms of longevity, and I think they're safer and they're easier to get into the tissues of these patients. But Sculptra still has use as hyperdilute on the butt for tissue formation like Radiesse, as well as on these faces that are slowly aging, that really don't want people to notice, that just want to have that gradual volumization. So Sculptra is still a player.